Hello and welcome to the AFL Fantasy Review for Round 9. It is George from Fantasy Take TV, and yet we'll discuss how we went this week and our trades. So we scored 2,069, not a great score. Ranked mid 4,000s for 3 weeks now. I think we made some mistakes in terms of trade strategy, so we'll go over that in a second. But yes, the defense was okay. Short, we want him probably behind the ball, and too much time at half forward, I think. So still pushed up into the midfield, but he's getting CBAs. You want him, at the most CBAs or down back taking kick-ins. He was really good back there without Hooley, so hopefully that reverts. But yeah, still been really good. And Crisp has been really good. One of the best. He could be D1. I think he's top 3 defender with at least Doherty, maybe Short, potentially like Witherden or something. Witherden kind of feels like Hall from last year, a little bit, except without the age risk. But yeah, he's been really good. Whitfield played forward pocket. I don't know what to say. Just hopefully the new coach fixes it, and if he's forward pocket again next week, then he has to go, because it's strange to be using him this way. I can't explain it. Is he injured or something? Don't think so. So just very strange decision to use an elite wingman in the forward pocket. And then Sicily's been fantastic. So yeah, buy of the year at 510k was ridiculous. And yeah, we held George Hewitt, so happy with that. Fielded O'Driscoll's 290s for him. No, not 260s, I think. So not the worst. Obviously, we could have got probably an extra 80 points by trading him, but preferred to just hold off. Yeah, given it was he out for 2 or 3 weeks? I can't remember. Might have been 3. I can't remember. But oh no, he missed just the 2. So yeah, calf cork. You don't know how long that's going to be out for. And then Dacos is dropping in price. So he played a bit defense, but I think when Pendlebury's back in, I think they want to use him a bit more forward for some reason. That's what Craig McRae said in the pre-game of the Collingwood game against the Dogs. But yeah, Dogs is a pretty hard team to score against. So I'm still thinking about whether I want to hold him or not. Break-even's 90, so probably... Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't gotten near. His average has dropped off the past 5 weeks. But yeah, midfield, Bailey Smith, 116, so that was good. He was probably a bad selection we paid 9.18 or something like that for him, so I think that was a bad pick for the price. But yeah, he was really good, and I think he'll get forward status. He's pretty close, so that'll be kind of nice, but I think most people will get him in the 800s. Just too many dogs, mids sharing off each other. Clary, just a 91, that's whatever. And Neil was good. Took's been great the past few weeks. We did pay a lot of money for him, and yeah, a lot of people got him cheap, so I just had to time that one right. And Cripps was playing in the ruck a fair bit. I don't know why. Cogs was horrific. Supercoach score was much worse than this, but yeah, did butcher it. He looks awful, really bad. And it's only 1 week though, so he's looked okay in previous weeks. And he did cop a really bad knock in the third quarter. Knee to somewhere in the back, lower back, which yeah, he was in a lot of pain. He did get back up, but he scored virtually nothing after that. So I'll give him another week with the new coach. I know he's going to drop money, but we have other players that are going to drop money too. If he doesn't score well, he has West Coast and North in the next 3 weeks, so we'll just hold off, but assess next week. And then Brody was really good, so we can keep holding him. He surpassed Cogs, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. Cogs, I think, has dropped. I think we paid 700 for Cogs at the start of the year, and he's dropped that. Greg Clark, we brought in a few weeks ago. He missed the game, had to field Carroll, so yeah. Greg Clark was good. Carroll and McDonald. McDonald was sub, so to get a 39 out of that, I'm quite happy. So I think he'll keep playing and slowly tick along. I don't think he should be sub, but we'll see. I think Carroll is a very high chance to get dropped this week, so I'm very worried about that. I hope he can play another 1 or 2, get a bit more money out of him, but yeah, really concerned for his job security, and his role has gotten worse since Hewitt came in. I guess that was to be expected, but should have picked Hamilton, I guess. And then Gawn and Bruce. Gawn's been disappointing. We did get him a few weeks ago. We got 1 big score, and then we got 2 bad ones, so it's whatever. Paid a lot of money, but I guess you just want to kind of set and forget. you don't want to use multiple trades in the ruck and go for a lower tier ruckman, so I guess it's fine. And Bruce has been fantastic, so he's no reason to trade him unless something goes wrong. And yeah, Sam Hayes ticking along on the bench. We'll hold him through the buys. Probably need him in the first. No, we'll need him in the second and third buys, I think. No, just the third buy actually. We'll need him. So yeah, we'll hold him till then and then flick him after that and make some upgrades. Dunkley, we vice captain. He's playing a bit more forward. That's pretty concerning, but we'll keep an eye on him. He's honestly, I wouldn't say he's a trade out candidate because of his price, but he's spending far more time forward than any other mid, even like more than Treloar up forward. So that's a little concerning. Like deep forward, Heaney is Heaney. It's been a little disappointing since we brought him in for 750. Probably a mistake. The role isn't there. But he's been missing a lot of shots on goal. I think he's kicked 1 goal 5, so that fixes up. His scoring increases. Nick Martin on the SCG, they didn't expect him to do that well. That's fine. We'll keep holding. Butters, ready to flick Butters, I think. He's got probably one more week, then he's gone. Rosie was good, and Darcy Cameron. Super worried about Darcy Cameron and Mason Cox coming in this week. So, yeah. So that's the team, and then we'll look at where we're at. So we have 300k in the bank, and our trades for this week are Hugh Dixon to Cleary. So I think Cleary's job security is a little shaky. I thought he was good and he might play himself into the team, so I'm taking that bet. But I think he's got a good ceiling. You know, he can take a few marks in defense. So, you know, defense is general defender can be a decent role for a rookie. So we'll go him out for Dixon. I think Dixon will play this week because J. Kennedy is out, but I don't really trust him to hold his spot. So yeah, and then this is a tough one because I'm not sure which mid to trade out. So I've gone Dawson in for Dacos. So Dawson's had a bit of a role change the past 2 weeks, and he was tagged this week and still turned up. So on the second half, he was tagged. So I quite like Dawson. They're taking a lot of marks on the wing, pushing up into stoppage, and still playing a little bit behind the ball as well. So he's just playing everywhere and just getting the ball a lot. So yeah, the role is slightly improved. So I think he's probably fair priced now rather than underpriced. But in terms of defenders, well, I like Doherty. Maybe we'll flick Whitfield for Doherty as a luxury later on. I don't like Witherden's durability. I just don't like. I can't justify paying $850 for Stewart. I don't care about Hall. I don't like Zorko's durability. I mean, it's pretty good, but I don't know. It's just age. I have like frightened of players of that age at 33, so I think he should be fine. But yeah, limited preseason as well. He'll probably be fine, but I'll just skip him. And then, you know, there's not much else here. Sinclair's okay, but that buy round is quite bad for me. And Brayshaw, does he lose his role when Salem comes back? Do they put him back on a wing? Probably not, because he's been good in that role, but I don't know. So we'll go Dacos out for Dawson. I just think, yeah, if he's playing forward, then he could drop somewhere in the 50s or 60s. Another one of those bad scores and drop really bad, whereas everyone else is capable of a good score this week. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on Cogs, Butters, those two specifically, and also Darcy Cameron if Cox comes back. And we'll flick one of them to an Uber mid. So maybe I should go for an Uber mid, like a Petrarca or a Laird or something this week. I have the money to. But Dawson's going up in price. Dacos is going down. And I think I want to give Cogs just another week versus West Coast. But I think he'll be gone. Probably he'll be gone next week. At least Butters has the CBAs. So yeah, maybe I'll trade Cogs instead of Dacos. I'm not sure yet. Not sure. But we'll see. But anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.